She's live, she's live. Jan is very live. I'm not actually, I'm half asleep, guys. But you'll be impressed. I did my eyes tonight. Not that you can see them. See, that's the point. If you wear glasses, I can't see the point in doing your eyes, really. Is there any point? I don't think there's much point. So, anyway, that's my excuse. But what it will mean, because I've done my eyes, what it will mean is I will be seeping water forthwith all night, all through the stream, and I'm going to have to be sniffing and all sorts. It'll be like watching a Don Mon video. I've just dipped into one. I thought, oh, let me have a look. Let me just have a look how his trip in Mexico is going. Yeah, he's in Mexico at the moment. I saw one where he's actually out and about. He's never out and about, but this time he was. He's out and about. And it's so boring. It's called My Day at the Ruins. Who likes going to ruins? I don't. No, I don't. Anyway, so it's his day at the ruins. Boring as hell. With his husband jogging alongside him. Hello, Alex. You having a good time? I swear, at the end, they go back to the hotel. And he's a bit obsessed with not putting music in his videos, so he won't film inside. So you can hear him flip-flopping along with his camera. One piece of advice, Don Mon, if you're going to film while you're walking about, do not wear flip-flops. Or what are they called in America? What are they called? They've got a funny name. Anyway, so all you can hear is him flippy-flopping about very slowly. Anyway, I swear to God, he gets outside, doing a piece to camera, talking away, and all of a sudden he goes, I thought, that's it. I've had enough. I have had enough, guys. I'm not watching anymore. Hi, Rai. I'm really glad you're feeling better. Hi, Erin and Faraya and Angelo. Thanks for all coming along to this. Don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm talking about. Guys, I've done nothing all day. It's been one of those weeks. If you came to my other video, like my, what was it, my mental health video, you'll know I haven't really been in a very productive, motivated mood. So, still the same, guys. Still rubbish. Hi, Brandon. Thongs or sandals or flip-flops? No, Birkenstocks. Are they Birkenstocks? I think that's what they're called. He's only out and about because he was being called out on Guru Gossip for going on holidays and just sitting in his room doing vlogs. I said that. I did say that. That comes from moi. Anyway, guys, talking about slobbing. This is like my nightwear. Okay, I didn't have to tell you that, but I'm being honest. I've been a slob for most of the week. Yesterday, I went and saw my granddaughter play football, which I loved. I really enjoyed that. I was standing there, yay! Kick the ball! Kick it away! That's yours! It was great. I loved it. Oh, they're a German brand. Well, he always goes on about those Antelo. That's a new name. Anyway, hi, Ollie. Nice to see you. So we're going to have a very watery eye because, all right, I don't normally show my eyes, but look. What do you think? That's as good as it gets. So I have my hat on because I need to get my hair done. So that's it. It's my daughter's birthday next week. Now, I think it's on Monday we're going. Is it Easter Monday next Monday? We're going into London. We're going to see a show. That was another of my presents I got for Mother's Day. My daughter bought me some tickets to go and see. I can't remember what we're going to see, but it's something in London, which I quite like. I feel exactly the same, right? So, what I was thinking, well, I wasn't really thinking very much at all today. Do you know, I haven't even put the telly on. That's a lie. I did put the telly on, but what I did was I watched, what did I watch? I watched Come Dine With Me. Who watches Come Dine With Me? I watched that. And I was dozing. I was dozing on and off. God, Easter coming round already. Yes, it is. I think they're broken up from school. I didn't even realise they're broken up from school. So, yeah, but it's Easter in 2 weeks. So it might not be, no, because I'm sure my daughter said, oh, we're going next week, which I think is next Monday. So that might be Easter Monday, next Monday. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys, but I said I was coming on, so here I am. I want to say, I thought the mental health chat in the week went really well. And I want to say a big thank you to everybody who came and shared on there. That was really good. I'm really pleased with you. It was really nice. Easter Sunday is on the 21st. Oh. Well, listen. Something's gone wrong. Good afternoon. Hi, Joe. Thanks for popping in. Hi, Sue. Oh, well, where have I got that? She's probably got it wrong, although she won't admit it. Hi, Libra. Anyway, what I thought we would do. Hi, Jason. Lovely to see you. What I thought we'd do, mainly to sort of wake me up a little bit, is like a review. What do you think, guys? Should we do a review? What I thought we'd do. We'll review what I got for Mother's Day. Well, one of the things I got for Mother's Day. Those of you who came last week will know this is what I got for Mother's Day. So we're going to do a Don Mon style review. Okay, let's go. Okay, today we're going to be reviewing these, what are they? Biscuits. I think they're biscuits. So they come in a very nice tin, very pretty. And so let's review them, shall we? Right, okay. See, people always go on about my long nails. Do you know why I like my long nails? Because I can do that, guys. And round like that. Normally with my thumbnail. Did you know? Do you know? Oh, anyway, I'm rambling. Hang on. Right, so I'm in the middle of this review. Hang on. So let's see what's inside. They look as if they're all broken. Now, I can't speak the language that's on there, guys. Does that say broken biscuits? A big pack of broken biscuits on there? What's that about? No, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Look. Look, guys. What? How are you meant to get excited about that? But it looks as if they've got nuts in them. I'm not even going to taste this. I tell you what, if I had a dog, this would go straight in the dog. They're rock hard. Listen to this. Ow. Rock hard. Let me tell you, what can I bash them with? Listen. How am I gonna eat them? Seriously. I can't. I'm biting down on this as hard as I can, guys. Kane, would you like a biscuit, love? So that's the end of that review. Which brings me on to Something interactive. What's the worst present? Ugh, God. Hang on a minute, guys. I'll be back with you in a minute. Oh. No. No. Right. I'm going to have them all stuck in my blooming teeth. What's the worst thing? What's the worst present that you've ever had? Right, let's read back. I like biscuits in general as well, Sue, but I think that's a bit of a stretch. Calling them a biscuit is a bit of a stretch, isn't it? Right, oh, God, you've been talking. What did I expect? So after getting Easter Sunday muddled up, I'm doing rather well. Hi, Fedora Chick. I like that name. A fedora. Isn't that a hat? Is that a Spanish hat? I don't know why I try and pretend I'm intelligent, because I never get anything right. Hi, Jan. Hope you're well. Hi, everyone. Hi, Kate. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So I'm thinking maybe we should do one. What do you think, guys? Should we do a mental health chit chat? We'll call it a chit chat. Say once a month or once every couple of weeks or once every, what have I missed out? 3 weeks? What do you think? Tell me. Can't talk. Joe's awake, thank goodness for that. What do I think of new Ben? I think he's all right, actually. I never liked the other Ben. Let's not review the naughty side of Twitter. It's shocking. Angelo can back me up on that today. Oh, I haven't been on there this today. Did I go on yesterday? I might have poked my head in yesterday, but I haven't been on there. It's just like, really? I just sort of flip-flop from one story to another. And they're always so, like, not very nice. They're all unpleasant. Yeah, I couldn't be without my long nails. I've always had long nails. The only time it gets a bit of a struggle is with typing, because what happens is that nail always grows really long. And, yeah, see, you look at those two, they're really long. The thumbs are normally the first to go because I shut them in things. I'm quite good at shutting my nails in things. At the moment, we've just got the middle finger, which is short, but they all catch up with each other eventually. Girl's got to have a thumbnail. Absolutely. I hate YouTube. I was sitting here waiting for this refreshing the page and it didn't show up until 10 minutes after you started. That is really bad, Amanda. That's bad. Broken biscuits taste as good as unbroken. I wouldn't eat them, though. Good, I'm glad I make you smile, Jason. Have to smile, don't you? Well, that girl is what? Well, that girl will be backed up for weeks. What? Hi, Dre. How are you, sweetheart? I haven't seen you about. I haven't really seen anyone about because I haven't been on Twitter. And nobody's really been doing lives, have they? Imagine eating biscotti like that. My teeth just hurt watching you eat them like that. Dip them in tea, coffee, and you'll love them. They soften up quite a bit. I haven't got any tea or coffee with me. I've got a glass of Coke and I've got, which I thought we might all share a bit later, I've still got my bottle of Prosecco, so we could have a delve into that later, guys. You're loving the athletic look. Thanks. Thanks, Goonie. Is it Goonie or Gunny? Rubbish. Amberlyn is getting so bloody lazy with her content and her weight loss is going well as usual. Do you know, I haven't really paid much attention to her, but I have seen the odd video. No, I haven't. I haven't watched a whole video of hers. I've seen clips of her. How is she that huge? It's not healthy. Hi, Gary. What sweet? Had to wear hats for work, and it's not purdy when you take them off. I know. They look like dog biscuits. I know. I thought they looked like dog biscuits. Who was? I think it was one of my daughters bought it for me. I'm not sure which one. Angelo. Oh, so no one would marry me or have said, oh, Dre, I was on there. Dre, I was disgusted and hurt for you. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Dre, stop. It was only because you weren't there. Yeah, well, yeah. I was hurt for Dre, though, I will say. Not that I'm stirring or anything. Well, the competition was strong. It was you, Nick, and me. So I don't know who came up with that trio of people. I really don't. Someone looking for trouble, I would say, Dre. She doesn't care, Amanda, as long as she gets income. Oh, thank you, sunshine. Oh, that's really sweet. Hey, Jexie, how are you? Jexie with her 4 purple hearts. That's lovely. Everyone should pop over and have a look at Jexie's channel. She's very down to earth. She's very honest. Just the type of person I like. I like honest people on YouTube. I can't be doing with this fakeness. I really can't. Doobie doobie doo. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Bipolar. Oh, what am I calling you, Bipolar? We've got past that, haven't we, Gary? We call each other Gary and Jan now because we're past the bipolar and the review stage. I asked you all a question. None of you have answered it. You're all too busy saying hello. Dre, have you done a live this week, sweetheart? Because I haven't seen it. This is Naggy Jan on your back. What was the question? I know. What was the worst gift you were ever given? Write it down. No, I need. Does that mean no, I need to do one, Dre? Because yes, you do, sweetheart. Oh, Amanda answered me, so I've got to go all the way back there now. What did Amanda tell me? What was the worst gift? Could be a while, guys. I always find it hard to buy for men, don't you? Amanda, I can't see it, sweetheart. You're going to have to write it down again. I am sorry. Jexie says, I like all gifts. I don't think I've ever been given a bad gift. Jexie, you want to see my biscuits? The box is nice. Going to use that for something. Not sure what yet. I might use it for my peel. Oh, no. I've shown you my peels bag. Biscuits, love. Biscuit. Listen, can anyone tell me if they're meant to be that size? They look a bit like rusks, but they look broken to me as well. Very broken. My ex-mother-in-law gave me slippers made from... My ex-mother-in-law gave me slippers made from sanitary napkins. Did she make them herself? Can you imagine? Right, okay. What should we give her for a birthday? Oh no, we just stick one of those onto a pair of slippers. She can have that. Oh dear. The worst gift I ever got was kitchen scales, and I don't cook. Maybe they were trying to tell you something, Angelo. Hi, Halo. Who's that? Halo Dog. Hi, Halo Dog. Oh, you answered, Faraya. Listen, I'm right at the bottom now, so please write it again. Rubbish. Dog treats. I know. They look like dog treats. The only thing is I haven't got a dog. I've got a cat. But she's not going to like them, is she? A toilet seat. I've got to say, the worst gift I ever received was a Swiffer mop for the birthday from a dude I dated briefly. I can see why you dated him briefly. What sort of present is that? That's awful. Worst ever gift I was given was ex-mother-in-law sent me a broomstick as a birthday gift. I knew she hated me. How rude. How rude. A water-stained picture from the thrift shop. The worst gift I ever got was a Power Ranger poster at 20 years old. Oh my Lord. Don't you find though that some people are really bad at buying presents? See, my girls might say, actually, and my boys might say I'm not very good because I still like to buy them clothes. So I'll see something and I think, oh yeah, she'll look really good in that. I'll buy her that. And but I never see them wearing it afterwards. So maybe I'm like a perpetrator of giving out terrible gifts. I don't know, but they haven't told me. Wooden spoon. Somebody was given a wooden spoon. How rude. Worst gift I was given was caramel, and I hate caramel. My worst gift is pet nails. Pet nails. Hi, Linda's House of Chill. How are you, darling? At least it was padded. Oh, don't. Later on tonight, I'll have my part 2 to my Rewired Soul video. Yes. Can everybody make sure they check that one out by Jexie, because she doesn't powder puff anything. She, you know, she tells the truth. Don't know what I'm trying to say. She tells the truth. So try and watch it. I will be watching it. Okay, so she says, I asked him some legit questions on his life and he immediately had to go. That doesn't surprise me one little bit. Hi, Caroline. Don't apologise for being late. At least you're here. Better late than never. I live by that. And I tell you why. It's because I'm always late. Everywhere I go, I am late. So that's always in the back of my mind. Better late than never, Jan. At least you're here. And when my kids were late for school, which didn't happen very often, but when they were, I used to say to them, listen, they should be pleased that you're going at all. It's better late than never. Dre wants a Power Ranger poster. Oh. Yeah. Well, we know he ignores valid questions. Of course he does, because he's full of BS. See, at least I can cook, so I had that over Angelo and Nick. Can Nick not cook either? And who is this Nick? I tried speaking in that. Oh, hang on, don't jump up. Right, okay. I tried speaking in that. When was the live? I missed it. I wish I'd seen it. Was it your live, Jexie, or was it his? My worst gift was one of those children's makeup kits with blue eyeshadow. I like getting makeup, but not dress-up makeup. Yes, yes. Listen, did any of you see my video I did of when I bought the cheap horror makeup? It's not horror, Halloween makeup. I was meant to put like all white on my face to give me a white look. It didn't work. I was there for ages. Anyway, so So it's no good getting the kiddies makeup. I also got a hologram picture of Jesus. His eyes follow you everywhere. So I hung it in my bathroom so Jesus watches everyone pee. Oh dear. Hi Rox, you're not late, don't worry. How are you? I hope you're better. So many people have been poorly, haven't they? Oh, that's what I was going to say. I went to watch my granddaughter play football, and someone tell me if my button unpops. I'm a bit worried about that. Anyway, might get two brown bazookas saying hello. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so when we were standing there, one of the mums, who I do know because she's a mum from the school, she was saying, oh, they're looking for mums. They want to have a mums against trainers match. Who's up for it, guys? So everyone was there, and I thought, I'll have a go. So I went, yeah, I'll have a go. Guys, I'm not going to be able to run. My running prowess isn't great these days. I can still kick a ball because remember I used to play for a women's team, so I can still kick a ball. And in fact, last week I was teaching the grandkids how to kill it and pass it on. Kill, pass it on. Anyway, so it looks like I'm going to have to do this tournament where I'm playing football. Wish me luck, guys. I'm just hoping that there's going to be like, not the Salvation Army. Who are the guys? St. John's Ambulance. I'm just hoping the St. John's Ambulance are going to be there. Because somebody may well keel over by exhaustion. Or I'll probably get a ball smacking the chops. I don't know why I agreed to it, guys. I just can't say no. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I'm in a terrible fix. Anyway, I think it's at the end of April. So I said, well, what time is it? And she said, oh, it's 10:30 in the morning. I went, 10:30? I'll have to set my alarm. They thought I was joking. I wasn't joking. My day doesn't start until 12 o'clock. And that's an early start, guys. I tell you why. I've had years, having had 4 kids, I've had years of getting up at the crack of dawn and having to stay up all day long. I shouldn't have to do that now. So I don't. Call me lazy, call me whatever you like. I don't care. But then also, I go to bed really late. So, yeah. Swings and roundabouts, isn't it, guys? So I'll let you know how I get on with this football. My daughter found out about it on Facebook. So she rang me. She said, Mum, what's this about you joining the mum's football team? I said, well, why not? I used to play football. She said, yeah. I said, how did you find out? She said, well, I found out because one of the mums said, she put down your name. I said, are you going to play as well then? So she went, no, I don't think so. I said, oh, come on. At least we can stand at the back and laugh. I said, because I'm not going to be doing any running. I said, you can do the running and I'll kick the ball. Pass the ball to me and I'll smack it in the net. So that's our plan. Right, let's get back. I saw he just ignored anything valid. Of course he's going to ignore anything valid. It's like a politician. That's what they do. Even if you to have a face-to-face conversation with them, they still wouldn't answer what you asked them. Bloody snakes they are. Well, worst thing I got was tickets to Wicked. I may seem ungrateful, but trust me, it's meant to be quite good, Wicked. I don't think I've seen it. My kids have seen it. You guys in America, do you get to go to the theatre very often? Do you have, like, theatres in your towns? See, I live not far from London, so I can always go into London to see the top shows. I'm quite lucky. I've seen Dreamgirls And I've seen, oh, I don't know what else I've seen. I've seen loads. I've seen, what's that one? Stomp. You know, when you've got all the guys, all these great beefy guys doing tap dancing and stomping around on the stage. The only thing is it's really loud because they use dustbin lids a lot. They use that instead of music. So it's all about rhythm, which I'm all about. So it's like clash, clash, clash and boom, boom, boom. But it was a bit noisy, I have to say. Yeah, I'm not keen on running either. Who said that? Jexy. I used to run for my county, guys. I used to be really fast. And the problem was, it's a bit like the stereotype because there wasn't that many of us darkies in the school. So it was a bit like a stereotype. All us darkies were the fastest runners. So they used to put me in for everything. Long jump. I couldn't master high jump. So we had long jump. I had 100 metres. I used to do, and the 800 metres. Oh, and the cross country. I used to do everything. And then I got glandular fever at about 16, and that was that. No, I was younger than 16. What was I? Was I 16? No, I might have been 13 or 14. So that sort of put paid to a bit of my athleticism. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I've got to try and answer you all. I'm not very good. He keeps saying people need to look at themselves. Yeah. That's just projecting. That's reprojecting. So away from him, so that people don't say anything about him. And how easy is that to do that? It's like me every time I get caught doing something wrong. Not that I do. I'm not really a wrongdoer, but if I was, it's like me then turning it around that it was you that did it. You did it, or you made me do it. People do that all the time. It's so frustrating, especially if you're an honest person like I am. Oh, pet snails. You got pet snails? Did you eat them? Because in France, you can eat snails, can't you? I went to France last year for the summer. You know, everyone goes on about French food is like really lovely. I didn't like it at all. If we went in a restaurant and it was like French, obviously, we didn't like anything on the menu. Well, I didn't, because I don't eat steak, and they like steak over there, and they pour this sort of lumpy sauce over it. Don't know what the sauce was, but I didn't like it. So we ate mainly, what was it? Chinese. I don't think we had one authentic French meal. I think we might have had omelette, but no. And I love trying other countries' food, cuisines. Right, I've got to read this quickly because I'm lagging, guys. I'm lagging. Don't worry. He twisted my words and called me selfish. How dare he? Disgusting man. On that unsolicited podcast before the drama kicked off. Got some kickback from TRS Stands. He's got Stands? Yeah, you come to me, Stands. Yeah. I don't bloody hold back, let me tell you. Yes, we should have a good old summer southern barbecue. Do you live near each other, you two then, Dre and Gary? Oh, thank you, Halo Dog. I laugh a lot. Normally when I'm on camera for some odd reason. Only because my life is so miserable. He keeps saying people do... Yeah, rubbish. Oh, when I did my last RWS video, I couldn't find it anymore. What, you lost it? An hour ago. He's live. He did a live an hour ago. Oh, I wonder if he'll keep it on. Did he have anybody on there? Did anyone ask him any questions that, apart from you guys, did anyone else ask him any questions? Okay, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I don't see it, and then you can send me a link, Gary. because I definitely want to see it, even though he winds me up like a top. Oh no, Jan, it's in the bathroom. What's in the bathroom? What's in the bathroom? Oh no, it was really gamey. See, I don't think I'd like gamey. Just the thought, oh no. Deer? Do we eat deer in England, guys? Brits? Joe? Do we eat deer? That's venison, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think I've ever eaten it. Yummy, I can trade. I got a ton of moose. Oh. They're huge, aren't they, moose? How do you say? What do you say is 2 mooses? Do you say they're 2 mooses? 2 mouse? It's like, you can't have 2 mouses. You get a mouse and mice. So if you get a moose, what's the plural of moose? I hate running, so do I. I know I shouldn't volunteer, Kate. I'm a nutter. Oh, you're finally back. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better, Rox. My lady won't eat it if it's gamey. Trust. No, I wouldn't eat it if it was gamey. I must have tasted something some time ago and thought, oh, don't like this too much, because it was gamey. Hi, that stupid girl show. Oh, you shouldn't call yourself that. Hi, thank you. Thank you for the good luck. I'm going to need it. God knows what I'm going to be like after that football match. God knows. Hi, Constance. I'm going to call you Constance because I cannot call you constant disappointment because I'm sure you're not a constant disappointment. Hi, Bonnie. No, it's shot past and I don't know where I am. He'll probably block me now as well. Do you know, I don't care if he blocks me. I couldn't give a fig. Yeah, I didn't know he did one an hour ago. Well, wait until I go off, guys, and then go and check it out. Don't check it out now, otherwise I'll be left with no one. What? No, I don't love the food in France. Horse meat? Do they have horse meat in France? I couldn't eat horse meat. I like horses. I think they're lovely creatures. I couldn't eat horses, I couldn't eat frogs' legs, and I couldn't eat snails. So I stuck to Chinese. I was safe then. Oh, yeah, but Joe, you're used to being blocked, aren't you? So, guys, have you all been well? Are you all good? He does lack self-awareness hugely. And that, I would say, is a lot to do with narcissism. Not that I'm diagnosing or anything of that kind, but it is to do with narcissism, isn't it? When you think you're always right and it's all about you. I don't think I'm always right. I know I'm quite often wrong. Oh, you don't eat any animals, Constance? I'm almost vegetarian, but not quite. Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to have a look at that afterwards, Stray. Yeah, expensive, though, venison. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever had that. I don't think I've had venison. And again, I like deer, so I don't know if I'd eat deers. Yes, 2 moose is moose. Mises. Now I'm confused. Somebody says, yes, 2 moose is moose. You wouldn't say 2 moose. Oh, look at those 2 mooses over there. Look at those 4 mooses over there. You wouldn't say that. You'd say, oh, look at those 2 moose over there. Yeah? You wouldn't believe that English was my first language, would you guys? Dear me. Oh, right. Okay. Where are we? Hope you're feeling better, Rox. Jan, do you remember the horse meat in the... No, I didn't know they had it in the Findus lasagna. I like lasagna. Hi, Alison. No. I can't stand Keith Lemon either. He's awful. I'm hoping for a better week next week. You have a Mongolian restaurant here and they serve horse meat. So delicious. I don't think I could get through. I don't, and it sounds really hypercritical. What am I trying to say? Not hypothetical. Hypercritical. Oh, I can't think of the word. Being a oh, let me have a drink. What's the word I'm trying to say? Hyper thingy bob. Because I eat beef if it's ground up. See, I love animals, but I'm mainly about the texture in my mouth. Dre'll understand that. And quite possibly Angelo may understand that too. Yeah, if it's the wrong texture, I don't like it. So if I've got to really chew and chew and chew, I don't like it. So the other day when I went for my meal for Mother's Day, I ordered lamb. Now, I don't mind lamb, except that it's fatty. And I don't equate it to the lovely little animals running around, although now I'm talking about it, I do. Anyway, as I say, I'm almost vegetarian. And if I was to go vegetarian, it would be on the I don't know what I'm saying, guys. It would be because of the animal thing, because I do love animals. I like chicken, though, I will say. Chicken is a staple of my diet. Oh, hypercritical, that's the word. Thank you, Hannah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah for Hannah. Yay. So what am I saying? Where are we going? Yeah, so I do eat that. I eat mincemeat in pasta, and I eat a lot of chicken and tiny bit of lamb and tiny bit of pork. Bacon I like, but I don't eat that a lot. So I'm almost vegetarian. Hi, Laura, and thank you. Agreed, it has to be the right texture. Yeah, it's funny though, isn't it? How you sort of, some things you can equate to. Does that make me hypercritical? Does it make me a hypocrite? I don't think so, because I think I'm being honest. And I'm saying, you know, I couldn't eat a horse and I couldn't eat a snail. Mainly because, they're all gooey, aren't they? No, I see too many snail trails in my garden when it rains. So I'm not going to eat one of those. Jesus. And horses are beautiful animals. Mind you, I quite like the look of some cows. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. Right, you're talking about offensive comedians. You need to watch Jimmy Carr. I can't watch him. I don't like Jimmy Carr. I think he's too near the knuckle, and I don't like coarseness. Having been married to an Irishman for a few years, I don't like really coarse humour. Yeah, so I don't like Jimmy Carr. I don't dislike him, but I don't like his stand-up. Definitely not. I like him on some of the panel shows because he's witty and he's funny. We should be eating more oily fish to help our cardiovascular system. I agree with you, Alison. Now, I like salmon. I like mackerel. I like... Have you Americans heard of pie and mash? Have you heard of pie and mash shops? They're a real British delicacy. And what they are is you get like a pie, surprisingly, and you get mash. And you also get a green liquor, and they actually call it green. I don't know whether it's because it's made... What is it made of, guys? Is it made of what would make it green? Sage? Parsley? Could be parsley, couldn't it? Anyway, one of the other things that goes, if you go to a pie and mash shop, you can get is called jellied eels. Now, I don't like them, but I do like... It takes so long getting the story out. I'm like Don Mon. I'll be farting and burping in a minute. Anyway, yeah, I like conger eel. Conger eel I like. No, I don't know if I'd like snake. I've had a few in my time, let it be said, but I don't think I'd eat one. And I'm stopping there. I'm saying nothing. I'm a good girl, I am. If you believe that, you'll believe anything. Hi, Raphael. How are you, sweetheart? Have you had a good week? Jimmy Carr always sounds like a seal when he laughs. I don't like his laugh. I used to find his laugh quite endearing, but after a while, it really grates on you. I don't like it anymore. I agree. He sometimes just goes a little too far. I walked out once. Oh, yes. See, now I think I may do that because I just find some of his jokes really, really offensive. Joe Lycett is hilarious, especially when he replies to emails in his stand-up. I went to see him the other week, Joe. He's wonderful. Do you know what? It was so funny. He came to us. I'm quite lucky. You know, I've got theatres around me as well. And quite often I have top comedians in like the small theatres, which is great because you're really close to them. And in the small theatres, I've seen Sarah Millican, Joe Lycett, Ramesh, who's the girl? Catherine Ryan. My daughter's seen Jimmy Carr. I won't go to see him. And I think that's it. If I remember somebody else, then I'll say. Oh, and Joel Dommett. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to say something then before I went on that ramble, and I've forgotten what it is. Bye, Jason. Stay happy, darling. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, Joe Lycett. Anyway, yeah. So me and my daughter, we went to see Joe Lycett. When we came out, I said to her, should we go and wait by stage door? So she went, yeah, let's do that. Well, it was freezing cold, but we thought, yeah, we'll do that. So we went by stage door and there was nobody there. So it was just us just sort of standing there like that, freezing our buns. Eventually he came out and I said, hi, it's only me and my daughter. So he came over and had some pictures taken with us, and he was really sweet. And then as we were going, like I think we had a hug and a kiss, not tongues, just a kiss on the cheek. And then I said to him, oh, I love you. And I thought, why did I say that? I don't love him. I think he's funny. I think he's really, really funny. And I like him a lot, but I don't love him. Alan Carr, yeah, I like Alan Carr. I've met him as well. I've filmed with him. You couldn't eat eels. Yeah, but they don't look like eels, Alison, once you chop them up, darling. Oh, yes, when he's doing his thing with Catherine Ryan. Genius. Yes, I've met Catherine Ryan as well. Well, I haven't. I've gone to see her show. She's quite funny, actually. She puts on a good show. Mrs. makes it... What? Mrs. makes it green. No, I don't know what you mean, Constance. Alan Carr is hilarious. He is funny, actually. Very nervous. I've spoken about him before, so I'm not going to waffle about him again. But he's a really nice guy, actually. I had some nice selfies. Oh, where's my phone? If I get my phone, I'd stand up, but you'll see what I'm wearing. I'm going to see what I'm wearing. I had my picture taken with what's his name? Forgotten his name. Harry. Carr. No, not Harry Carr. What's his name? The one that used to do Harry something or other is quite funny. I love Catherine. Yeah, she's lovely, Catherine Ryan. Trevor Marr. I found a new... Oh, I love Mrs. Brown's Boys. I love them. They have me in hysterics. Not everybody loves them over here, Gary. And I don't know why, but I love them. And I really wished that they would film a bit closer to me. But they filming in Glasgow, in Scotland. Or is it? Or Liverpool, up there, which is a long way from me. I saw Josie Long and Simon Amstell. Oh, so you British, Constance? I love Mrs. Brown's Boys. Has me in stitches. Do you watch, Gary, do you watch their lives? You know, when they do like a live show? Or do you watch like when they're, you know, just a normal one? Or, I know what I mean. Never heard of him. Who haven't you heard of? Joe Lycett. Oh, he's so funny. He really is. Very clever. Is there really any good comedians in the US anymore? I don't know. Oh, there's a woman I like that I've shared a couple of her videos on Twitter called One Judy Love. She's hilarious. She's so funny. Check her out, guys. Who was a doctor? Yes, he was. Harry Hill. That's it. Yeah. Do you know what? You know when people say somebody's got an aura about them, Harry Hill has got that aura. Alan Carr hasn't, but Harry Hill has. And it's quite an attractive aura. It's weird because facially, I wouldn't find him attractive, but bodily, he works out, and there's something about him that's quite sexy, you know. If you were out in a club and he sort of came up to you like that, you might sort of, you know, think, yeah, you're all right. It's just facially, he doesn't do anything for me. Plus, he's bald, and I don't go for bald men. I'm not into that bald men thing. I never have been. I like men with long hair. Not that there's many of that around, but yeah, I don't like Harry Enfield, no. So was Harold Shipman. Yes, he was. Oh, Mrs. Brown's Boys is hilarious. Buster's my favourite. Mrs. Brown's Boys is pretty good. Quite a few episodes are hit or miss, but Brandon O'Carroll can entertain for hours. Have you seen Brendan O'Carroll's stand-up, Ollie? Not sure about it. I like him as Mrs. Brown's Boys, as Mrs. Brown. I don't like him as anything else. I know, some people don't like him, right? What I could find and watch of Mrs. Brown's Boys was hilarious. Yes, I saw TV shows and they're live, what I could find. Yeah. Frankie Boyle's, at least on our side, I don't like him. Don't like him. Constance, he is working class upbringing. Who? Who are you talking about? Frankie Boyle? I don't know. He just doesn't. My favourite comedian is, and the rest of my family's, is Lee Evans. We love Lee Evans. And I just love him. We can quote his shows, you know, his jokes are just so funny. We love him. Do you, Fedora? Yeah, I like long-haired dudes, especially on Instagram. I'm there. Yeah. Ricky Gervais makes me laugh, but his shock factor. He comes from the area I work in Reading. I know Reading. In fact, I'm 3 streets away from where he lived as a kid. Oh. Oh, you going, Angelo? All right, darling. Sleep well. Thanks for coming in. What time is it? It's only 10 o'clock. What was I going to say there? About Ricky Gervais. Now, Ricky Gervais is very controversial. People seem to love him or hate him. I've only recently found him. That's why. I've heard of him before, but I hadn't paid much attention. When my daughter was ill and I used to go over and spend all day with her, we used to put on videos, and she put on this video once of, oh God, what was it? Was it The Office? No, it was the one where he goes on tour with the band. That one. Well, I was creased up. I just thought he was so funny. So since then, I've watched more and more of his stuff. And yes, I can see how people would find him offensive. Nothing is off limits to him. You know, he jokes about cancer, which obviously that's touched my family twice. So it's hard for me to laugh at that. He also talks about, does he talk about racism? I don't know. But he talks about religion, and he talks about lots of things that obviously a lot of people have strong views about and don't find it very funny. I can fully understand why that is. I really can fully understand why that is. And I'm surprised that I like him. Sometimes I cringe, like he's got that joke about, you know, the cancer boy who keeps coming to his show. And that's not very nice. But I can also, it's going to sound really strange, but I can also kind of see the humour in that as well. And I do see the humour in a lot of what he says. Should he make jokes about it? No. Not really. I don't. Well, no. I tell you, I don't agree with that. Really, if it's something that I feel really strongly about, then yeah, I shouldn't really laugh about it. But for some reason, he doesn't really offend me. I might sort of go, "Oh my God, can't believe he done that." And then I try and sort of block it out and move on to the next bit. Does that make sense to me, to you? Oh, are you going, Constance? All right, sweetheart. Oh, Constance, are you a guy? I thought you were female, darling. I'm sorry, I've misgendered you. Frankie Boyle made a horrible joke about Katie Price's disabled son. Yeah, see, I think that is bad. I wouldn't have that at all. I need to go. Good night, everyone. Everyone's leaving me. They're all going off to watch blooming Fart Face, aren't they? Night, Amanda. How about Daniel Sloss? I've not heard of him. Small world. I was born in Reading, but not keen on Ricky Gervais. Too up himself. Do you think he's up himself, Libra? Right. Right. I like the shows Carl Pilkington is in. They really need to get in on I'm a Celebrity. To get him on, I'm a Celebrity. Hang on a minute. It just skipped up. Thing is, Ricky fights against animal cruelty, fights against domestic violence too. His Marmite. I know what you're saying, Joe, and I think that's one of the reasons why I sort of let it pass with him. Does that make me a hypocrite? You can call me a hypocrite if you like, but that's how I feel. And yet, I mean, I was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and I still am, and I won't hear anything bad about Michael Jackson. Nothing bad about Michael Jackson. And soon after he died, Alan Carr said a joke about him, and I was so upset about it. I think I said something back to him. I mean, I hadn't met him then, but I said something back to him and then blocked him and hated him for quite a while until the time I did the filming with him. And then I thought, oh, he seems all right now. But yeah, I can be like that if I am honestly offended by somebody. And I think there's some things that you shouldn't joke about. Absolutely. So I don't know why I like Ricky Gervais, because I know he's contentious and I know he's very controversial. Trevor Noah cracks me up as well, and Russell Howard. My son likes Russell Howard. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about them. I'm here. Hi, Linda. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, just listen to the ramblings if you can't. Who's Fart Face? The one who farts every time he opens his mouth. Bloody bootay bollocks. Him. Oh, right. Who doesn't know who Ricky Gervais is? Who doesn't know? Dre, do you not know who Ricky Gervais is? Joe was born there and had family there still. Moved away as a tot. Yeah, see, I don't know much about the other people, like Carl Pilkington and that. See, yeah. No, I haven't heard of him, Raphael. So you moved from London to Reading. Whereabouts in London were you, Joe? What exactly is Marmite? Marmite is like a spread that you put on bread or toast or crumpets, and it's really strong. I don't know what it's made of. It's black in colour, and I don't know what it's made of, but it's sort of minty, really strong mint. I think it's similar to Vegemite, if you know what Vegemite is. I don't read anything about Michael Jackson, so don't even put anything up here about him because I don't read it. Then you're having a good week because people got the director of the documentary and one of the main witnesses on a big lie. Who are you talking about, Rox? Twiglets taste like Marmite, yes. Oh, I know. I don't read anything about Michael Jackson. Seriously, I don't. Small World, Joe. Is Battle Hospital still going? Sounds good. No, I don't. Catherine Tate is funny. I can't eat Marmite on its own, but if you spread a thin layer under the cheese on toast, it's lush. I love it when the toast is cold and I've got like 3 inches of butter and then I mix in the Marmite with the butter. That's how I like it. Or I like it on crumpets where you put cool the crumpet down a bit, put a layer of thick butter on it and then mix in some Marmite. Nice. Some people eat a lot of Marmite. I can't. I just like a little bit of it mixed in. Marmite comes from yeast in brewing. Oh, right, okay. It's also used by vegans from the UK to make gravy. Yes. You don't have Marmite there. Where are you, Fedora? Are you in America? Oh, crumpets got to be drenched in butter. Yeah. Dry Marmite is horrid. My kids thought it was Nutella. It was very funny. Oh, no. It's nothing like Nutella. I've always got some. I've always got some in the cupboard. If I'm short of gravy mix or something, then I'll add it. Or if I'm doing a stew, then I might put a bit of Marmite in there. Hello, Bastard. Thanks for coming in. Is blood pudding what I think it is? Yes, Bastard. It is. Yes. Over here, blood pudding, I think I'm right in saying, is eaten at breakfast. If you have a full English breakfast, you may have some blood pudding. But they don't call it blood pudding, they call it black pudding. And it's quite nice. I mean, if I was dished it on a plate, then I would have it with eggs and bacon and breakfasty things. Marmite peanut butter is coming out. What? No. How can those two go together? No Marmite here. Bastet's in Puerto Rico, isn't she? So they don't have it in Puerto Rico. Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Oh, right. Erin's from Canada, Fedora. I don't know if she's still on. Erin is in Canada. I'm not sure which part of Canada, though. Kate loves Marmite. Oh, I've never had that, Joe. Black pudding with what? Poached apples. Never had it. I don't think I'd like poached apples, to be honest. I'm quite weird with apples. See, I don't think I'm fussy, but my kids think I'm fussy. But I don't actually think I'm fussy with food. I know what I like. Bit of a random thing to say. They made Marmite Easter eggs 3 years ago. No. Marmite and chocolate. No. I've never, ever eaten haggis. Bonnie, you may have to explain to everybody what haggis is. I've never had it. We don't have it in England, really, do we? Or am I wrong? I've never seen haggis here in London. What? I've always wanted to try black pudding and haggis, only because it's banned in the US. Is it banned in the US? What, black pudding is banned? Really? Oh, bastard. Sounds awful when you say it. My ex, because he was Irish, and they do like they do like black pudding a lot. He used to love it, but I'm getting muddled up now. I was in a butcher's once. Was it a butcher's? Anyway, this guy came in and he bought black pudding, and it was like, I don't know how long it was. It was about that long and about that thick. About that thick. And he said, oh, I love it. So the guy gave him the black pudding and he just went. I was like, you sure? That did make me feel a bit not sure about that. But it's cooked. I think haggis is banned in the US. Is it? Why? What is haggis? Is it right? I'm going to show my ignorance because I'm British and I should really know what haggis is. Is it like the intestines of the cow or something? Oh. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Libra. It's fried up for breakfast, isn't it? Marmite crisps are nice. Yes, I like Marmite crisps. Belle, haggis is great. Nice and spicy. Not good for your arteries, though. Really? Why? Is it really fatty? I can be fussy and sassy, says Gary. Can you? I can be fussy and sassy. Fussy and sassy. I like being sassy. Oh, we do have haggis, do we, Joe? Where? Oh, it's your birthday in 5 days. Faraya, happy birthday to you. Only in Scotland. Yeah, what? Haggis, Kate? Yes, you are fussy and sassy, just like me, says Dre. Everybody put down their favourite meal. Pronto. I'm going to put my favourite meal down. I'm going to actually write it. Let's see if anybody else has the same favourite meal. Oh, hang on. That's mine. Right, what have we got? They do Haribo Marmite sweets. No. No. Right, okay, haggis is a savoury. Everyone put it down because I'm going to come down to that in a second. Oh, my son, yeah, my son's into that. He's watching the WrestleMania. Has it started already? He watches it through the night. The only thing I'm willing to eat that is black dip. Dre! You're so naughty. Dre is so naughty. For goodness sake. Have we come out in a hot sweat? Gonna have a drink after that one. Oh. Haggis is sheep inners. Yeah, see, I don't think I'd like that. So has WrestleMania started already? It's only 10 o'clock. Normally it starts at... Anyway. Right, okay, now we're getting on to the meals. Right, okay. I put mine down. Oh, that sounds disgusting. No, I'm not going with that, Alison. I think I'll give that a miss. Right, first came Jamie with spaghetti. What, spaghetti bolognese? Is that what you mean, or just plain spaghetti on a plate with no sauce? Be more specific, Jamie. Mine is... I thought it was gingerbread. Mine is roast dinner with all the trimmings. Love it. Love me a roast dinner. I love it. Bastet likes white rice and fried eggs. Sunny. Really? White rice and fried eggs, sunny side up. I can eat it every day. How does that work? That's really weird. What, just plain boiled white rice and a fried egg? A runny fried egg? That's really unusual. I've never heard of that before. Yeah, we know what it is now, Raphael, and we don't like it. We've decided. Linda likes homemade pizza. Raphael is still talking about what haggis is. Raphael, I want to know what your favourite meal is. Ollie likes chicken tikka with naan and pakoras. Fedora likes vegan lasagna. Alison likes my fave thing to eat is fish fingers on white bread with beans on top. Oh, wow. Bangers and mash. Yeah, roast dinner sounds good, says Gary. Steak and chips, says Hannah. I'm still laughing. I can't stop laughing. That Dre, he's going to get me in trouble. Right, hang on. I have two, says Rox, lasagna and mofongo de mariscos. No idea what the second one is. Mofongo de mariscos. No, you're going to have to tell us what that is. Or what we have called, what? Or what we have called raw potatoes. Do you know, when I was a kid, I used to eat raw potatoes. Not sort of as a meal, but I used to have to peel the potatoes. That was one of my chores, and I used to eat it raw. I loved it until somebody said, what did they say you could get with it? Worms? Was it? So I stopped eating it then. What's bangers, says Bastet. Bangers is sausages. Dre, it's not substantial food. No, it's not. A full English breakfast, says Libra. Breakfast items for sure, says Carolyn. Oh, I know, Faraya. I know, darling. I've got to stop reading Dre's words on here because he's going to get me in trouble. I'm not reading that one either about Idris Elba. Behave yourself, young man. Well, I have to agree with Dre. Oh, that's it. They're all coming out in support of Dre and his black sausage. Spicy chicken burger from Nando's and rice. Okay. I think Nando's is overhyped. I don't know why. I don't think it's the best place to go. If I have rice, I like a big plate of rice. I love rice. And you only get like a thimbleful. You get, I don't know, you just get like that amount of rice, don't you, on your plate? There's your plate. You got a little bit of rice there, and then you got overcooked chicken and that. No, it's not. No, it's not my favourite place. I go because my son likes it, and some of the family members like it, but it's not. I think it's overrated. I love most pasta and or pizza. Bastet's throwing up. Dre is on a mission to get everyone on YouTube demonetized. I know. Dre, behave. That was funny. Fajitas or Greek meze? I like fajitas. Greek meze, is that like, you know, like when they sort of, it's like minced meat and they sort of put it together and then cook it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not sure what it is. Gotta love the way Jan couldn't stop reading it. I know. I'm not reading any of his out loud ever again, let me tell you. Bolognese. Yeah, Jamie likes spaghetti bolognese. Yes, where WrestleMania kickoff is at 5 p.m. E-time will be on till about 11, what? 1:13. So about 6 hours. Yeah, he's in there. I don't know what he's watching. We count on Dre. Mine is chicken pasta, salad, and pizza. City chicken, pork and veal on a skew, oven roasted potatoes and salad or lasagna. That sounds nice. Immediately grabs the fan to blow. I've lost you. I've lost you with your fan, Ollie. I've lost him. Oh, yeah, immediately grabs the fan to blow away the lewd. I had moussaka in Cyprus once. It was so delicious. Spoiled it for me as nothing measures up. Yeah, I like moussaka, actually. Mind you, it's aubergines, isn't it, moussaka? I love pizza as well. See, I'm not over cake. I'll eat a pizza, But it's not my favourite meal. My favourite meal is chicken and dumplings. That's poor people food here. What is bastet? What is? Puerto Rican white rice is pretty tasty. So it's not just white boiled rice. My mum used to love that too. Oh, isn't it a bit dry though? Rocks, a caballo is with corned beef and an egg on top. See, we stopped eating corned beef a long time ago. We used to have it over here. I'm sure we still do somewhere, but years ago, like when I was growing up, it was quite common for people to have. But I don't know anyone that eats corned beef now. Bastet, I told you what bangers are. Bangers are sausages. So if you say bangers and mash, that's sausages and mashed potato. I love all meat pizzas, says Gary. Dre needs Jesus. And by Jesus, I mean that hot Latin guy in porn films. He does. Oh, poor Dre. But he had a sesh last week. Didn't that last your whole week then, Dre? Was he not that good then? Didn't last your whole week. He's left you begging for more, hasn't he, lad? Or chip butties. I haven't had a chip butty for years and years. Bacon, eggs and biscuits in gravy. What? Biscuits. Bacon, eggs and biscuits in gravy. No, we don't have biscuits in gravy. What, like those things? No. Would anyone like to know my birthday wish? I know what it is, sweetheart. Rice and baked beans. That's interesting. Mofongo is like a plantain that you mash on a thing called pilon, and maracos is seafood. Oh, I'd probably try that. Plantain, is that quite sweet? Ooh, not worms. Yeah, I know. That's what I was told. If I ate raw potato, I'd get worms. So that was it. I stopped. But you might like it, Dre, as you seem to be rather partial to worms. What can I say? Bang that sausage. What kind of food is that? No. No, Gary. You've been listening too much. You've been rubbing shoulders too much with our friend Dre. It's not about banging the sausage. It's just, I don't know why we call them bangers. But sausages over in UK are called bangers. Bangers and mash. It's got nothing to do with Dre and his sausages. Black sausage. Bastet's throwing up again. Get Bastet a bucket. Alison, let me know the area and I will send you some. I just went to Chef Jose Andres new restaurant and I loved it. But it's modern Spain food. Yummy. I like Spanish food. When I went to Spain, I loved it. I like the paella. And I like their use of seafood. See, I don't eat seafood a lot over here. I don't know why. I'm always frightened I'm going to get poisoned. And also, I don't like the look of mussel. You know, like when, is it black mussels? My son eats them in the restaurant and my granddaughter does as well. But no, it's not for me. No. I like prawns and that, as long as they're cleaned up and okay to eat. Raw potatoes is a dish with slices potatoes first fried in the pan, so they're not raw, and then boiled in milk with pepper and smoked hot dogs. It comes out as a thick soup and are amazing with white bread. It's tasteful. I would try that. I would try it. Doesn't sound overly delicious, but I would try it. Joe says, did you ever see that Little Britain? I know it's going to be rude, Joe. You're going to get me demonetised, aren't you? And then I won't be able to feed myself. Did you ever see that Little Britain sketch of a white guy inviting his black friends over? He served a plate of rice, a plate of peas, and a plate of chicken. It's terrible, but I laughed. No, I can't remember seeing that. Spanish noodle chicken places are the best. We're getting a Wagamama's in town. We're getting a Wagamama's in town. Yay! Do you know that looks quite nice. Lobster and filet mignon. See, I'm good with the accents, wouldn't you say? Tons of melted butter. What's a mignon, though? I'd need to know what that is. Rox, I'm staying in the usual international drive area, but I'm happy to travel out a bit. I love spaghetti bolognese and Indian curries. I love bananas and kiwis, also like bread. I'm not very fussy. I'm fussy. I've never tasted spaghetti bolognese. What? Right, you've never had spaghetti bolognese. How's that then? Wow. Speechless. I'm speechless. Speechless. That's how you make me feel. Don't like it at all. Wow. I've never tried lobster, but I want to try it. I want to try lobster. I think I have tasted it, but it's been mixed in with other seafood, so I've never been sure which was the lobster and which was the crab. I think it tastes similar to a crab, doesn't it? Yeah, it looks gross. Oh, really? Check Twitter. Why? What's guanin? What's guanin in Twitter? Tell me. Check Twitter. Check Twitter. Right, I'm over there. I'm on my... What's happening? Oh, there we go. Oh, let's have a look at that. Oh, no, that looks nice. Yes, I'd definitely give that a go. Definitely. Yeah, pizza is so overrated. I agree. I wonder if I do that. Right, no, I won't do that now. It's too late because I'm coming off in a minute. Right, okay. Corned beef is everywhere. Ooh. Do you remember corned beef fritters? I remember having those as a kid and hating them. I only like pizza with pineapple. Ooh. 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 Mm. Corned beef used to be cheap, but it's expensive now. Can get it anywhere, but the price is silly. Oh, I didn't know. Dre got a good pork in. Joe! I hope no one heard what I said there. I love jacket potatoes with curry, probably my second favourite dish. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if I've ever had it, but I wouldn't mind it. Joe, you're being disgusting. Biscuits in the US is like a cob roll. Oh, so it's not biscuit. It's not like our biscuits, like Jammy Dodger or anything like that. Can somebody please explain to this Canadian what chip butties are? Chip butties are chips in bread, a chip sandwich, basically. Up north, they called sandwiches butties. My mother came from up north. I think she should have stayed up there. Oh, I am aggravated. Right. Why are you aggravated? Why are you aggravated, Gary? But you won't talk about it here. Okay, well, you can come into my office after this, Gary, if you want to. Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Welcome. We're talking, Jeff, we're talking about our favourite dishes, and I don't mean of the male variety. What's that? What have you heard, Raphael? Jackie potato covered in cheese is nice. I like baked beans on it as well. Nasty comment, Jeff. It's a crime against humanity. Nasty comment, Jeff. No one deserves to be shot. I didn't see that. Okay. I used to love pineapple. No. What is your thing? What is this fetish of pineapple on savoury things? Pineapple has a very distinct lemony, citrusy flavour. Why would you want that on something savoury? No, no, and no. It's disgusting, guys. You're not allowed to do that, Joe, otherwise I shall take your wrench away. Boiled meat. What? Nasty and true. Boiled meat is sacrilege. Yeah, keep up the lives. Love to laugh with you, Jan. Oh, thank you, Gunny. I love laughing with you guys. You're so good. You make me laugh. Listen, I didn't have a good day today. I've been saying that a lot lately, and it's true. I didn't have a good day today, but I thought, right, you've got to do it. You've got to do it. So, as I said at the beginning, this is nightwear. This isn't daywear. I haven't got dressed today. All I did was pop this on. Mind you, I did do my eyes. Did do my makeup. So anyway, guys, I'm going to bog off, I think. And I'm going to try. Yeah, thanks, Roy. I'm going to try and do a montage in the week. It won't be a montage. But I want to put up a Don Mom video, guys. But I've just not been in the right frame of mind. But you always put me in the right frame of mind. You sent me some pictures of my favourite dish, of your favourite dish on Twitter. So you have, Raphael. Oh, now they look nice. Yes. Right, I'm going to ask you, in America, do you have batter? Do you know what batter is? Like when we have fish, they dunk it into batter before they fry it. At least they have wrenches. Do you know, I gave them wrenches the other week because we had a lot of people in here and I haven't taken them back. But, mark my words, they can be taken back, Joe, if you're being rude. Right, do you have a... Yeah, no, everyone is talking about food. And yes, Naima, we're just going, sweetheart. We've been here forever and ever. And there is a life going on somewhere. Not here. I mean, he's in the room playing and I'm going off to make myself a cup of tea. And I'll be in the office if Gary wants me. In fact, I'm always in the office for anyone that wants to chat to me. As long as you're not rude, Dre. So I see that Joe has started the great pineapple debate. Josephine, stop it. Oh, and I need to ask, when is Dre coming, doing a live? I want a live next week, Dre, sweetie. I want a live. And I also want to say, I want, now that I know she's got her voice back, I would like a live from Roxana as well, because I like her lives. She's got all these people that come in, that chat, a bit like what we do here. We're all getting to know each other, aren't we, guys? Oh, right. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. That's lovely. You've quit it. No. Really? Oh my God. Drop the mic. Really? Why have you quit it? Thought you liked it. Yes, we can talk about it later, at least for now. Oh, Rox, I think you should do it because you used to get so many people on there and it was such a nice space to be in. Seriously, I think you should do it. As long as you don't go kicking me out again, love, we'll be all right. No, but seriously, that's really shocked me. They were rude to you, Rye. See, I don't get that. As I've said before, guys, I have been in lives. I won't say whose they were, but I have been in lives and the people are so rude in there. I'm embarrassed just reading what they're saying. Never tried chicken nuggets with... What? Oh, no, that sounds awful. Anyway, I've got to say... Oh, I've got to say, I'm really sad about Rox quitting. I liked your lives. I actually look forward to them. When you were talking about things that I was interested in. Oh, okay, right. Well, I need to go, guys. Have a think. I'm sure you've thought about it anyway. That's because people forget that the live stream is not about them, the creator. The idea is to entertain the audience. What? People forget that the live stream is not about them, the creator. The idea is to entertain the audience. Yes, I do agree with that, but I also see... Do I entertain you guys? I don't know if I do, but I like to think that you know me a bit now and you know that what I say, I'm not going to give you bullshit or anything like that. And I try and interact with you. I've been on live streams where there is no interaction with what's going on in this bit. And that bit being the chat, obviously. And that's not what I wanted to do. If I want to just entertain you guys, I'll just put out a video. Because then there's no interaction, is there? Really? And I like interacting with you. I love interacting with you. If there was nothing here for me to chat about or, you know, talk to you about, then I can't see the point in doing it, really. Yeah, I can do my little funny bits, and I do. I like to do that as well because that's what I'm known for on my other channels. And I don't want it all to be really, really serious because I'm not my online persona is not really, really serious. But you guys that have got to know me know that I have issues. I do have issues. I have to admit it. I have admitted it. Never thought I would, but I have. So when I come live, I want to be able to talk about that. But I can't. I don't want to be putting out videos about it necessarily because that would depress me. Do you get me? Whereas here, I can say, oh, God, you know, I've had a shit day. I haven't even got dressed today. Look at the state of me. And you will react to me. Yeah? Do you see what I mean? Right, I'm just going to read this and I'm going. We should do a live stream to discuss why Rox quit live streaming. The thing is, we have to respect Rox's options and Rox's choice. If her choice or her notion or idea is to give up her lives, as sad as we may be, and I am sad about it because I liked Rox's lives because there were people in there that I wouldn't necessarily chat to, you know, that didn't come in here maybe. I know quite a few of you used to come in here or do come in here, but there were other people And it's about sort of getting to know other people and everything. And I liked her lives, and I like the way she's Miss, you know, bossy boots. That's what she is. She's a bossy boots. But she's a bossy boots with a heart of gold. I'm going to cry. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. I've spoken too much. I've got all emotional. Right, I'm going. I'm going. Right. Love you guys. Thanks so much for coming on, cheering me up, because you do. You really cheer me up. And, oh, I can't help it. That's what I've been doing most of the week, Rox. Can't help it. I'm just a bit at the moment. But, yeah, don't, you know, just be sure of what you're doing, my darling. That's all I want you to do. Think about what you're doing, sweetheart. Don't do it for the wrong reasons, because there are a lot of people that love you. And I suppose I'm one of them. And I can relate. I can relate to a lot of what you say. Right, okay, I'm going because I've got bloody emotional now. Ah, right, I'm going, guys. Love you. See you next week. Hopefully get a video up in the week. And you take care of yourselves out there. It's a rotten old world. It really is. So we have to just muddle through it, guys. So take care of yourselves. See you around. Love you lots.